Hello everyone and welcome to the To Explore Wellness channel. Today we're going to be making a healthy fall treat that only takes a few ingredients, is packed with flavor, and can be thrown together in less than 20 minutes. Prepare to amaze your taste buds and dazzle your guests with a creation that's as scrumptious as it is visually stunning. In case you couldn't tell, our first ingredient is peanut butter. I like to use all natural so there aren't any added sugars or oils, it's just plain peanuts. And of course, next is the star of the dish, the pumpkin. Infusing our treat with that quintessential fall flavor, the pumpkin adds a warm, familiar touch without overpowering the palate. Make sure to use puree, not pumpkin pie filling. Now, while roasting your own pumpkin is an option, the convenience of canned puree often steals the spotlight. Next, we can add our last wet ingredient, which is maple syrup. You can feel free to use sugar-free to reduce the calories. However, note that the consistency varies, so adjustments might be needed. And of course, I needed to get every last drop of that syrup. If you want to make these even sweeter, you can also add a few drops of liquid stevia at this time. Now for the dry ingredients. I've chosen to add almond flour, although oat flour makes a fine substitute. And have you ever considered incorporating flaxseed into your recipes? Because they are packed with heart-healthy fats, omega-3s, and fiber. So it's a super nutritious addition to any recipe. And of course, to boost the protein content, we'll add some vanilla protein powder. If you have cinnamon or pumpkin spice version, feel free to use that as an alternative. And of course, a sprinkle of spices is essential, whether it's cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. Let your own preferences guide you. And as a secret ingredient, I've added Osmo Salt's cinnamon bun sea salt, which enhances the flavors with a delightful twist. Plus, you can snag a discount on your order, so make sure to check the details in the description below. Their array of flavors ensures a perfect match for any of your culinary creations. While I'm mixing up the ingredients, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more delicious and healthy recipes. I'd also love to hear what your favorite pumpkin treat is in the comments. Ensure your dough achieves a perfect balance, not too crumbly, not too sticky, and adjust with wet or dry ingredients as needed. And now the fun part begins, shaping our dough into charming little pumpkin forms. If your dough feels a tad soft, a brief chill in the fridge for about 20 minutes or so will firm it up just right. Now you can make these any size you want, but about a tablespoon makes a nice size. Smoothen out with your fingers until you get your desired outcome. Continue until your dough transforms into a patch of diverse pumpkins. Since my dough was a touch soft after shaping, I did a brief chill in the fridge and it worked wonders. To create those classic pumpkin ridges, grab a toothpick or a string, gently making indents along the sides. For stems, I opted for little chocolate chips, though a pretzel rod segment also works wonderfully too. And to add a touch of realism, a pumpkin seed beside the stem is the finishing touch. Your protein pumpkins are now ready to serve. Should any survive the initial tasting, which is rare, remember to store them in the fridge and don't hesitate to whip up a large batch because they'll keep for a week, though I'd be really surprised if they lasted that long. I really hope you enjoyed making this dish with me. Make sure to check the caption for the full recipe, as well as calories and macronutrients. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe buttons to ensure you don't miss any easy, healthy, and delicious recipes. See you next time.